Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Nick Drinks. I am your host, Nick Britsky. We are back with my friend Francesco S. Viola talking about his product at Luca Mariano. This time, previous video, we talked about the small batch rye and the small batch bourbon. Now we are talking about something brand new. The bottles haven't even been opened yet. This is the very first bottle of your signature bourbon.
That's correct.
So talk about what we are drinking here.
So this is my signature. It's my favorite. I don't like to say I have a favorite, but because I like all my products.
Like your kids, right?
But this one, this is something I'm really passionate about, and I love to cook. And I've smoked meat for many years, and I found the wood I like to smoke with is with cherry wood.
Okay.
And so the malted barley in here is smoked with cherry wood.
Fun.
And it's 51% corn, which makes it a bourbon. Okay. But it kind of drinks like a scotch and a bourbon, and it's got a lot of malted barley in it, and it's really something different.
So you talked about your passion for cooking, which I want to talk about a little bit.
Okay.
You also have a passion for music.
That's correct.
And last video, we sampled your first bourbon. Talk a little bit about the name, because this is also the name of your band as well, right?
That's right. So Old Americana is, there's a number of things where the name came from. When I was distilling, my grandfather and I always referred to as the way we distill is called the Old Americana way.
Okay.
So that's where the name kind of came from. And so I decided to name the bourbon Old Americana, have the passion for the music. So I named the band the Old Americana Band.
Great.
Which has worked out perfectly because it's a genre of music too, Americana. And it's not just one specific like country or pop. It kind of gives you a little bit more room to explore your musical talent and things like that, or what you're into. And so it's pretty cool. So we really the band, how we started the band was to tell our story instead of me getting up there and using the microphone reading something. I decided to take my time and tell our story through songwriting,
which is so like kind of old school American, even like caveman days. Like that's how they passed on traditions.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. And so that's what we did. And we have songs on Spotify, all networks that you can find online. Okay. And it's we're continuing to bring out more and more music each and every time. And we call them batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, kind of keeping it tied to the liquor.
Sure.
It's all about having fun, and we enjoy it. It's great.
So what do you play in the band?
So I am too busy, so I don't play in the band.
But you have.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I have made an appearance and played my saxophone because everybody else has been, they're all playing their instruments and everything. So I figured I'd play sax. And but no, for me, I'm out in the crowd talking to people, pouring drinks and networking, and they're playing and they're having a blast. So,
well, if you need a marimba player, I'm all there.
Yeah, you should come and make a guest appearance. You'd love it. And
it might fit,
Yeah. Why not?
So that's one passion, is music. You also have another passion for cooking, and you were working on a video series for that as well, right?
That's correct. So it's gonna be with me and my friends, and having guests come and join us from time to time. And the whole idea is to take other people's recipes and I make it my own. I can never follow a recipe. I can never follow a script or anything. So I always just have to
sing it in song.
Exactly. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna have fun with our bourbon.
Great.
And it's called Men in the Kitchen. Cool. So it's middle-aged men, successful, done something with their life, just talking about good, clean topics and having a good time drinking, Luca Mariano and cooking. And that's kind of how we got inspired to do this, is me cooking and distilling in my garage. And so
I love it.
Bring it all together with my music too, playing in the background.
So Food Network, if you're listening, this could be your future star right here.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so this is the first bottle that's been opened. If you would like to do the honors.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so this is my signature. This is to pay tribute to Prohibition. So my birthday happens to be January 17th. And that also marks the first day of Prohibition.
Yeah, so back in 1920s is when Prohibition started. So we're going to celebrate the beginning of Prohibition next year.
That's right. And so this is going to, here we go.
It's cracked.
It's going to mark it. Be the 100th anniversary.
And I think in the previous video we talked about Francesco's history in Prohibition, and how his grandfather was actually a runner during Prohibition. So this is a great tribute to him as we, celebrate probably the day he was crying in his house when Prohibition started.
Yeah.
And now we are toasting to him
Here we go.
So cheers. What's your grandfather's name?
My great grandfather was
Yes.
Baldassare.
Baldassare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short, maybe in English would be Benny.
Benny?
Yeah.
All
and
right.
then my grandfather that I worked that taught me how to distill. His name was Mariano.
Okay. So
that's where Mariano comes from.
perfect. So Mariano, Benny.
Yep.
Cheers.
And
Salud.
Luca, my son. Yep.
Yep.
There we go. Cheers.
Whoa. Whoa. So I'm a big bourbon fan. I'm a big Scotch fan. This takes the best of both worlds. There's this wonderful kind of subtle chocolatey note as well. There's the malt. It's a long finish. This is a great product.
Isn't it? Yeah.
And it's limited edition too.
That's right.
So you're gonna make me hunt for it.
That's correct. There's only I think 9 places in Michigan are going to have it.
Okay.
And only 2 barrels will be released.
Wow. So that's in the neighborhood of just a couple hundred bottles then?
Yeah, so we're getting, I think one batch has 199.
Okay.
And I think the other one had 211.
Okay, so under 500 bottles.
Yep.
This is something to hunt out. This is fun. This is absolutely fun.
Yeah, it's
So the proof is 107. It doesn't drink like a 107.
right.
It is full flavored though, which I'm sure that is lending to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
you did well on this.
well, thank you very much.
This is great.
Thank
oh
you.
my goodness.
I'm really happy that you like it. It's I mean, really
Yeah.
this is the first time.
This is great.
This is marking an era right here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So also, which we didn't talk about in last video, is your son is tied to this as well, right?
Yeah, so his name
He's
is
not old enough to distill yet or drink.
No,
right?
he isn't. Yep, but that's true.
So talk about how he plays into this.
Okay, so like my son is he's found right here. That's a photo of him
Okay.
right there, kind of when he was 4 years old.
So we can get this on the tight camera. Yep.
And so his name is Luca. Middle name's
Aha.
Mariano. So
Okay.
Luca Mariano. And I just wanted to. I had to come up with a name.
Mm-hmm.
I liked his name, so I decided, why not
Done.
use it? And it has the whole brand has my family legacy. I'm taking that forward.
Great grandfather.
The American dream.
Yep.
We my great grandfather came here for other reasons, and he was here alone for many years. And then my family started to come over in the 70s. So that then brought this American dream, where they want to come here to better themselves and take on the opportunities that America has to offer. And so I thought, why not tie it in to my son and have him continue on this legacy once I decide to retire one day. And
So I love that, as immigrants come here, a lot of them try to want to acclimate and be a part of the American tradition, and to make bourbon kind of America's drink is such a perfect way to kind of jump in and be there. What happens if Luca, when he comes of age, says, "Dad, I want to, join the army. I want to go do something that is not related to distilling." You have a backup plan?
yeah, well, I have a daughter.
So then his name gets scratched off and she gets written on?
Yeah, well, she'll just keep on his name and keep on the legacy, like
Great.
like that. So
That's fun. Wonderful. Product is great. Thank you so much for letting us sample the first bottle.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Where can people find this if they want to try to do the hunt?
So it's going to be at 9 or 8 liquor stores and then one establishment. So at Robusto's having a party on January 31st.
Okay.
Everyone's going to have it available on the 17th. That's going to be the date the sale.
Your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday. That's right. So and then at Robusto's they're going to be having a wonderful party. So
Great.
we're excited to be part of it, and I'll be there tasting, and signing bottles. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect. And how can people find you online?
LucaMariano.com.
Okay.
Yep. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube videos. We find us in many places on Spotify and other music channels.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you
Great.
so much for
Thank
everything.
you.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. I really appreciate it.
And you've been watching Nick Drinks. If you want to see more of us, you can find us at youtube.com/nickdrinks, nickdrinks.com, as well as spelled out on Facebook, nickdrinks.com. All the .coms and all the Nick Drinks. Thank you so much. Cheers. And here we go to Prohibition all over again.
Here we go.